Stephane Arnaudo. He is head of AI and analytics for the MENA region for NetApp. Hello and welcome to GITEX 2022. How's your GITEX experience so far? Have you managed to see anything?
Hello, Emma. Well, not everything, but at least I think that I'm on the right place at the right time to begin with GITEX, with MBUZZ. At least it's a very good place to see a lot of things and discuss with interesting people and customers.
And it's amazing to have you here as part of our MBUZZ stand. And let's talk about NetApp. You do a lot of storage. So you're one of the only certified storage providers for Nvidia, is that correct?
So we have a lot of certification going on with Nvidia. Recently, we were certified for SuperPod, typically, and it helps us for sure to help our customers move to the AI journey, because it's important for sure to have all the power that Nvidia brings through the compute side, but it's also important to be sure that you have your AI data pipeline that will flow with NetApp solutions.
Because with artificial intelligence, you can't just use any kind of storage. There's specific types of storage you need to use. Is that correct? So
that's correct. You need always to be sure that you will have the performance that will go with it. And also what we bring is not only storage, let's say hardware, but we bring also all the intelligence for software, and even more because we had specific software to help data scientists to quickly finally access the work the data they need for their work.
And I think at the moment, people can never get enough storage space, really, can they, for anything?
Well, if you consider that it's growing, and it grows even more because of simply all the photos that everybody's taking at GITEX these days, so it grows. But at the end, there is also a better way of using probably of that data. If you consider that 68% of the data is never used again, you know, there are probably a lot of interesting things that could even be good for AI based on all the information that it could bring. A lot of work to be done with it, but at least it's there, it's already accessible. And that's probably some things that people will also work on in the coming weeks or years, probably.
And talking about accessibility and storage and AI, obviously security is one thing that people are always concerned about. So how does that affect you, and how do you deal with that aspect of it?
So there are two things. First of all, if you consider that people are really moving to cloud or hybrid cloud or multi-cloud, the security issue is becoming even more important. At NetApp, we have I would say a complete view regarding the security, and we're really working on two things: data protection on one side and data security on the other side, to really work and be sure that the data will be protected as much as possible, or anyway to be sure that you will be able to restart any of your business if for any reasons that will not go the right direction. Last but not least, with that, we even use AI for our own solutions, just to be sure that it helps people being protected.
And of course, how do you find things going regionally at the moment? Tech is one of the industries that is just exploding across the Middle East right now. And we know because MBUZZ is doing amazing things in the Middle East and beyond. So how are you finding it here?
Well, I'm really impressed. I mean, coming from EMEA, but come from France, so having a broader territory. I mean, I see all the things going on, and at the end, it's very difficult to say that there is one vertical that really is more advanced than any others. I think that what we see with AI, that what we see with that digital transformation, is people are really moving in different verticals to be up to date with customers, with all the new solutions that they are able to bring to the market. So yeah, I mean, I could probably name a few, you know, like FSI, healthcare, governments investing quite a lot of money. What I see is definitely people trying to get their center of excellence, because that's where all the good work that could be done at the end.
I mean, look, here, particularly in the UAE, Dubai wants to be the smartest city in the world, and Saudi is like, oh, we're going to snap on those heels big time. So competition is always a good thing because it encourages progression as well.
So I fully agree. Competition is always good. We are in a competitive world. We have a lot of competitors. And at the end, that's probably what drives NetApp from what we were probably in the early days, like a very powerful storage company, to a data-driven, to cloud-driven, data-centric software company. So, you know, it's a very good way for us to be sure that we bring additional and better solutions to our customers. So competition is good sometimes. And as you mentioned, I think that governments or many private companies will try to find the best way to stay on the rise.
Fantastic. It was amazing to have you as part of the MBUZZ umbrella in the distribution outlets here, and I hope you enjoy GITEX.
Well, thank you again to MBUZZ for welcoming us here, because it's a great opportunity for us. It's a great way to continue our partnership, and I'm sure those few days will be interesting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Emma.